Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing an 8.5 by 11 layout. This is also using a sketch from Follow a Sketch February. This is the sketch for today. I'm also going to use Rub-Ons, which is a focus product over in Rediscover Your Stash with Sarah Scraps. And I'm going to use Bella Boulevard again. I absolutely love this collection, and I have a few scraps that I want to use up along with some rub-ons that I think are going to match, and they turn out being the perfect rub-ons to complete this layout. I have these ones here that I've already used before. There's another sheet in here, but I actually end up not using anything off of the other sheet. I just go with the green and the bluish colored ones for this particular layout. And this is of my oldest son when he turned 13. I have a title piece, Celebrate, and the little chipboard frog. Once again, I like to use the frogs for him since his name is Jeremiah. And there is a song, Jeremiah the Bullfrog, which he actually does not like, but he doesn't mind when I refer to it. So we're okay there. And I'm going to show you all the little scrap papers I have from Bella Boulevard. I have a cute stripe, this pretty teal. On the back of the stripe is candles, and then I have this green one here, which I'm going to mat the photo. I have this music tune one, which I love for a birthday layout because you sing happy birthday. And he's one of those that loves when you sing happy birthday. He would always sit there with his eyes closed and being relaxed and thinking about his wish that he was making, and he always enjoyed singing happy birthday. So I have lots of photos of him looking exactly like this with his eyes closed and just thinking about celebrating his birthday. So here I'm going to map the photo on the green paper, and I was trying not to highlight the light that's in the photo with him. It looks like it's a glow stick. I really don't remember what it is. Um, it looks like somebody's holding it, but I'm actually going to cover it up later on, so we won't have to worry about that. I did put the cake photo on a tag, kind of, sort of. It's a cut apart, and I'm going to tuck it in behind the photo just because I didn't really have room for it on the front of the layout, but I had the photo already printed. These are older photos, obviously, because they were both 4x6s. I usually don't print 4x6s anymore, so I wanted to go ahead and just use it and put it on the layout, so I decided to tuck it in behind the photo. And I'm going to start with laying this strip here, which is the blue paper, and then I'm going to lay a strip of black paper also, but first I'm going to lay down all the circles. They had half circles on one side. I don't remember if they were left or right. Mine are going to be on the right side. And I'm going to rotate. I'm going to do stripes and then a color in between the stripes all the way down. And I'm going to skip where that yellow one is going to go just because I have a big yellow circle that I'm going to tuck in there in a minute. I decided to go ahead and put the little half yellow circle down here closer to the bottom. And I guess I probably shouldn't have used yellow. I don't know. I just decided 3 different colors of solid were better than using either 2 green or 2 teal. So that's what I did. And in the end, I like the way that it looks, so it's okay. I'm going to put this Make a Wish up here along with the star paper, and that's going to cover up that glowing light that you see in the photo. And I'm okay if it sticks on the photo. Once again, these are digital pictures, so I can reprint them at any time if I choose to. I'm going to stick the little frog up here in a little ice cream. Basically, I'm sticking the ice cream up there for color. I will change it out to a different one that has red, blue, and I'm not sure, green maybe? It has a different color on it. And I will put that orange and blue one down towards Celebrate where I put the title. But I'll point that out when I do it. Just letting you know, I am going to change my mind. Even though it's glued down, I'm able to pull it back up because it's really not dry when I decide to change it out. I'm going to put the stack of presents. So I brought in a couple more chipboard pieces. just because I was trying to use up that chipboard sheet. So I went ahead and brought in the presents, the cupcake. The little frog was on the cut apart, and I cut it in a circle. I'm not going to. I already did cut it into a circle, but a larger circle. So there we go. I moved the ice creams. I'm going to put this other ice cream up here that has the red, the teal, and the blue. And then this one has the blue, the orange, and the yellow. And just color wise, it worked a little bit better to flip those. So that's what I did. And then I'm going to put the other little frog on a present, the cut apart over there. And it says happy birthday instead of happy birthday, which I think is kind of cute. Again, it shows the cute little frog. I'm going to add some more play foam behind the present. Since it's on the photo, it needs to be popped up also. And all the chipboard pieces, I did peel them apart and make them a little bit thinner. Usually with chipboard, you can peel off layers of it to make it thinner. So that's usually what I do, especially if I plan on stacking it up like this one and using it as basically like you would with stickers. I'm layering them up, so I don't want it that thick. So I'm just going to add a few more little pieces of play foam behind here so that they're all even when I lay it down. And I get ready to attach it and then realize I forgot to add my rub-ons. Luckily, I remembered before I glued down that photo because I am going to use liquid glue. I wouldn't have been able to move it. So here I'm just rubbing on these rub-ons. These are from, oh, what is it called? I showed the packaging and I don't even remember what it was called. Create Art, Art Create, I don't know, something like that. They're not very good rub-ons, just so you know. Um, I I won't be buying them again. They are definitely not something I will go out looking for to buy. I will continue to spend my money on 49 and Market rub-ons because these ones do not, they rub on, but they are very hard to rub on. And I'm sure if I don't use them like very soon, they're not going to work. They're going to eventually just be nothing because they are very hard to transfer off of the transfer paper. So I'm glad I definitely got them on a layout and I used as many as I possibly could. I do throw a few of them away in the recycle bin just because I don't need them. I don't know how much longer they're going to actually last and if I'll be able to use them before they expire and no longer work anyways. So I went ahead and threw the scraps away. And the only one I'm throwing away really is that little blue like smudge one. And that's just because I didn't really want to add any more blue. I could have added a little bit more blue down at the bottom, but I'm okay. In real life, the blue doesn't really match. That was part of the reason why I didn't add it. The one that I did add over there right above the frog, it matches a little bit better. So I was okay with using that one. But the bigger splotch of blue actually doesn't match. So that's why I was okay with just getting rid of it. So here I'm going to tuck the cake picture behind the photo. And then I'm going to put celebrate over here right across the bottom part of the photo. And I'm adding a little bit more of the blue up here at the top, along with a little green piece, just because there wasn't a whole lot peeking out behind that tag. So I just wanted a little bit more at the top, so that's what I did. And then gluing down the chipboard celebrate. And I'm going to come in with acrylic stars. I believe that's the last thing I do. I'm trying to straighten out the Make-A-Wish. It was a little bit crooked for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and just straighten that out slightly. And I bring in these, they're like holographic, I guess. They're like a silver holographic color. And I'm going to put let's up here. So it's going to say let's celebrate. And then down below that, I'm going to put a pound sign or a hashtag, whichever generation you're from and what it's called. It's still called a pound sign if you ask me. If you ask my 13-year-old son, it's called a hashtag. But I'm going to place it down at the bottom right below celebrate. And right now I'm cutting the letter B in half. because they had the pound sign, but there's no numbers on that alpha set. But if I cut the B in half and kind of trim it up a little bit, it looks like 13. So that's what I did is I used that B and I made it into 13, which is his age in this photo. And these are the only photos I have from his 13th birthday besides like a photo shoot that I did with him, and he allowed me to take photos of him. But I don't believe he had a birthday party that year. I believe we went and did something, just me and him. But he also had birthday cake and ice cream at home with family and a dinner. But I don't think he had an actual like birthday party. We just went and celebrated him and I. So here is a little bit of a close up. Not a very good close up. I guess I should try to get my angle a little bit better there. But I do have close up photos of the layout here at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed today's layout and learned how to use some rub-ons on a layout. I really enjoy rub-ons, especially when they work correctly. I love rub-ons, and especially 49 and Market rub-ons. Those are the best. So there's that little pull-out card with the cake on it, and the little tabs came from Simple Stories. They say hooray and party on them. And so that's my layout. I will have a playlist down below for Follow a Sketch February, along with a playlist down below for the hop over and rediscover your stash. Thank you. Bye. Like and subscribe.